Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And on this episode, we're going to continue where we left off. And as you can see, our base is coming along pretty well. And it's moving along. We're upgrading some stuff. We've kind of hit a wall, which is basically what we need is silver to upgrade our weapons. And to upgrade the weapons is ultimately what we need to be able to get our expert weaponry done with. We actually don't need the weapons or the pickaxes that much. I mean, they'd be really nice to have, but it's not the ultimate goal. What we want is just to finish off this right here so we can go to gold working. Gold working will allow us to make some really cool stuff, but then go into luxury decorating and so on and so forth until we can get to our mithril stuff over here. So we're kind of stuck. We kind of hit that wall until we find some more silver because we have none. And I could always go ahead and buy some, which you know, I kind of thought of doing, but you know, I kind of want to do it the old-fashioned way where we find as much as possible. Now, in certain situations, I have just went ahead and paid for you know, like coal or iron, but I always try not to do it as much as possible. So we're gonna see if we can continue to do it the way we're doing it now, and just see just how well that works out. If it comes down to it, I will just go ahead and pay for a little bit of that silver from the merchant guy over there and see what happens there. This may just I don't know what's gonna happen if I dig into this. This may just drop us straight down. I'm hoping it's not gonna be that big of a fall. Let's see if we put this here. Now I probably will have to put another portal down here in a minute because our guys are going through it fairly quickly. It's because they can't get over to our base yet. They can't get over here to deliver stuff, so the portal's pretty much their only source to get back, and that's really eating through that portal's you know, ability to keep up. Let's get rid of some of this scaffolding that they don't need over here, and we'll put it over here so they can make some lights because it is getting dark over here. There we go. Let's see, don't really need any up here actually as far as scaffolding, and they finally finished the lights over here, so they don't need that either. I got a book over there, that's pretty nice. So we'll put this so they can get up a little faster. Finish this off. Pick up the book. Logger's book increases the speed at which trees can be cut down. That's pretty nice. I mean, those are always nice to get. I don't really use them all that much. I've started to use the miner's book and the weapons book a lot more because it seems to be you know, very useful. I mean, all your guys mine, and they mine nearly all the time. So if you don't have that skill, they can't upgrade it, and if they can't upgrade it, they never get better at it, and your mining pretty much stays the way it is. But if you give them that book, even if you have to buy it early on, after a few minutes their mining skill goes through the roof, and things get so much easier to actually you know, chop things down. This guy, he's gonna try to get out the top, but there's really no way to get out of this tunnel that he's gonna like anyways. I mean, you could do it, but they would not like the results, and it would take them forever, and chances are a lot of them would kill themselves trying to do it because they tend to fall down at the worst possible time, and that's definitely going to be one of them right there. So oh, there's something down here, guys. Look at this. I bet there's a monster, and I bet there's a guardian in there, and we'll go ahead and check that out. Again, whenever we find guardians, I have the tendency to always attack them, even though it's probably not the best thing to do. So if there is a guardian, you guys can pretty much guess what we're going to be doing. Hopefully we can take them on, because I kind of told myself I wouldn't do it again until we were ready, but I don't know. It's within me to you know, contradict myself, because I definitely want to kill those guys off. It feels like that accomplishment that I managed to actually, you know, finish it off and kill those guys. Because with them just standing there, it kind of seems like a taunt, you know, like, oh, you're too weak, you're not strong enough, and I'm gonna sit here and remind you that you're just a little punk who can't take it, you know. And I don't like that feeling, so I always go way out of my way to kill them. Let's put these over here. That seems pretty good, actually. Put that there. We could put a couple of these over here to give us some light. Let's see. Got more coal. Getting tons and tons of coal. Unfortunately, we don't really need coal. We need silver. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Look at all this silver, guys. Okay, this is where we're going. Yeah, we're going to mine all of this freaking silver. And the coal will come into play when we start making the silver bars. So it's not a complete waste. Man, there's a lot of coal down here, too. Oh, and there's one of these guys. So we may have to attack him pretty soon. If he gets into our way. I don't know if he will. I don't know if he's going to cause any problems or not. But if he does, he's going to regret it. And we're going to do something about that. So let's put this right here. Actually, put it right there. Put that. We'll continue to mine all of this stuff. Man, those guys are going fast through their skill. It's almost, I don't know, it may be too easy doing it this route. So we'll have to see if it just gets too easy. Gotta remember to keep putting that down. Keep forgetting to to tell my guys you can put a portal down. So let's see. You guys are finishing up here as well. Let's put some of these things right here. Okay, you guys are fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I don't know why they're not putting the lights down, but we'll see if they actually get to that or not. Let's see. Miner's Book increases the speed at which blocks of earth and rock are excavated. These are the ones I'm talking about right here, guys. These are what you want to give to all your guys, and I kind of did that already. I gave miners to all of them, and then I picked out whatever weapon skill that I think they should have. So you can see the green is actually their skill. The yellow is the bonus they're getting. So warriors and miners both get a bonus for the statues that I've built. The same thing right here. You can see they're actually progressing pretty good. That guy's a 42 on his mining skill. 32. I mean, it's amazing how fast they're going up. I'm loving just the fact that they can mine so quickly. Before it was taking them like 5, 10, 15 hits per block to actually do anything, and now they seem to do it so much quicker. Let's see, we get this stuff down. I guess we're gonna have to put that light back. I don't know why they weren't doing it in the first place. Same thing with this one. I don't see one do that one. Go ahead and get this. Do they need? I guess they don't need this anymore. I could actually tear down this entire wall right here, I think, but I'm gonna leave it up for now. Okay, so there's more silver in here than I thought. Look at all. No, that's all iron. There's silver down here. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, baby. Let it be a big vein, because I need a lot of it. Those middle, or the silver bars, take quite a few resources. And not just coal, but themselves. You know, it requires 2 ore to make 1 bar. 2 ore, 2 coal. And so, chopping down 1 brick sometimes gives you more than 1 ore, but usually it doesn't. It usually only gives you 1. So when you see like 10 or 15 of these, that means you could make like 5 bars, which is not a whole lot, considering 5 bars would probably make you 1 breastplate, and that's it. So you do need a huge vein, you need a lot of it, and you just need to mine it every chance you get. There's more and more down here. Okay, so we're going to keep doing that. Okay, there's another little chasm or something down here, so I'm not sure if that's going to fall off or what's going on. But we need to put some more lights down. Let's see where we want them. I guess we can put some here and here. Put some over there. We need to put some more scaffolding. Here we go. Scaffolding everywhere. Here we go, guys. It looks like a construction site with the scaffolding. This is how it should look. I know a lot of people don't use scaffolding very much because it's so friggin' expensive to actually make, and it just goes by so quickly when you put the stuff down, but I don't think I could live without it. That's how important it is to me. And it just seems to make the rooms a lot more neater, is I guess the word for it. I'm kind of anal when it comes to that. I kind of like it to be, you know, a nice little design and not just weaving in and out. I like to do 2 layers instead of just 1. I've seen some people play through and they literally just dig where the resources are and they don't dig anywhere else. So their workers have to constantly go up and down and climb over rocks and things of that sort. I like mine to be nice and flat so they can just kind of run through as quick as possible. And I think in the long run that actually tends to be better because then they don't have to travel so far. But in the short term it does take a lot longer and it does slow you down a bit. So I do understand why they don't do it. It's just, for me, I kind of have to play that way. Otherwise, I go nuts. That would drive me bonkers if my tunnels all looked all crazy all the time. Oh my God, there's more. Yes, yes, yes. Chop it all down, guys. Every last bit. Just don't come too close over here. There's another nest. This is like the 5th or 6th nest that I've seen, so I don't know if that's lucky or what, but it's there regardless of whatever that is. Let's see. Carpenter's Book increases the speed at which wooden objects are made. Let's continue to get all of this. Did they ever put the lights in here? Kind of, not really. Not all the way anyways. Let's go ahead and take all this scaffolding. Whoa, baby. That's a lot of scaffolding, guys. Do we still have a portal? Yes, we do. So let's put some over here. And we can put some lights right there. Should be good. I kind of like that. We'll take that one down. We don't really need to chop all of this, not yet anyways. Got another 2 minutes left on the portal, so I won't put another one down just yet. This game, guys, by the way, if you haven't tried it, it's incredibly addictive. I know you guys are watching and you see me that I'm doing all this stuff, but it's kind of a weird sensation, weird sense of you know, pleasure by chopping these tunnels down and expanding in a certain way and just going off. So those of you who haven't played games like this before, I don't know how to describe it to you, but for those of you who have, you know exactly what sensation I'm talking about, and it's weird, it's very addictive, but it's amazing. It's actually a really, really fun game, and the stupidity of the dwarves actually tends to lend to some of the humor. You get in some of these battles, and they act so stupid that it really does. The portal's almost gone, so let's put another one down here. It really does make things very funny and very amusing sometimes. Other times it gets very, very aggravating because they are so stupid. But, you know, I don't mind it too much. I'll complain about it occasionally. And there's some gold. So as soon as we're done with silver, we can get some of this gold. Because hopefully by then we'll have enough skill or enough silver to actually raise up our research, which is the whole point of doing all of this. Although the silver pickaxes, they help for sure. I think we have enough of them. But I'll check to make sure before we dig any more, or, you know, before we research any more. So let's do this right here. We'll do one over here. Let's see, can we keep getting all this? Yes, we can. Dig away, guys. Dig away. And I need to put some more scaffolding here. Okay, so you guys are good. Let's get this scaffolding here. I kind of like it where I don't have to keep coming back all that often for my scaffolding. And this guy, he doesn't really need it anymore. Because I just had the scaffolding so he could do that light up there. Now that it's done with, I can pick up a lot more. And now I can spread it around over here where they kind of could use it in different areas. Let's see, we'll go ahead and get that. And we're going to go ahead and make it flat, make it look nice. There we go. The Logger's Book increases the speed at which trees can be cut. Let's see, we're going to need more scaffolding over here. And we'll go ahead and put down, I guess, one right here. Oh, I'm out of lights? Really? Since when do I ever run out of torches? That's kind of rare. They're so easy to make, you don't really think about it too often. Here they are. I don't know how much wood we... Oh, we got 2 pieces of wood, really? Okay, so 2 torches. No, 8 torches, okay. That's better than nothing. I don't think we're going to really need more than that. At least not for a few minutes anyways. Can't guarantee it. Can't guarantee it, but we'll see. Go ahead and take that down. Finish this off, guys. After... I guess I'm going to tell him to do the gold. And after that, I'm going to go over there and start making some silver stuff. But they still have to travel back and actually make it. And I don't know how long that's going to take. But we'll go ahead and try it. Holy crap, this is going to be another big hole. You guys got to put some lights down? Yes, no, maybe? Chop that down. Okay, need another portal, don't you guys? Yes, you do. Okay, let's go to craft. Actually, before we go to craft, let me look at their equipment. So they got a silver pickaxe, silver, silver, silver. Actually, some of these guys don't. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need at least 5 silver pickaxes. So we'll go ahead and make those. Where are the silver pickaxes? Although gold's coming up, but gold doesn't have pickaxes apparently. So, oh, we need to make the bars first. That's right. And that's going to take a while. So silver, wow, we got 134. Nice. And 215 coal. So somebody... meaning a group of people, are going to be making this for a long time. Man, look how many bars we're making. Holy crap. I'm going to stop at 50 and save a little bit of silver. That is a lot of bars. Not enough Not enough, but it's a lot. It should be enough to get us past the skill level, though, and give us a chance at actually getting over to gold and so on. So definitely gonna be happy about that. But at the same time, I know it's not everything we want. Let's go ahead and chop this down. We don't need to go up that high anymore. We don't really need these over here at all. Go ahead and pick that stuff up. And look at all these resources. A lot of stone, a lot of coal, a little bit of cash, actually. And now we're getting the gold. Man, they're just digging so fast. I can't even keep up with what's going on. Let's see. Coal as well. Is there anything else? No, I think that's going to stop the push of resources. I don't see anything else around here. There's some nice little... some walls over here I wouldn't mind taking over. Let's see, can they not get... oh, they can't get over here to this stuff. You guys need scaffolding? Is that what you said? Because I got plenty for you. Put this down. Come on. Dig. Dig, you workers. No breaks. Tyrant here. You don't get any breaks. No bathroom breaks either. Not very many movies or video games ever include the fact that you got to go to the bathroom. I think Fallout New Vegas had it where you had to drink water and food and you know, stuff like that to survive, and you even had to rest and go to the doctor, get the radiation be gone and stuff. But I don't think I've ever played any game where you, other than The Sims, you know, that's, you know, a simulator, but any real game, and it's a real game, but I'm talking about like actual like combat games and stuff like that, that require you to go to the bathroom during your gameplay at some point. And I think that would be enormously funny. Increase the speed at which fish are caught. It doesn't even necessarily have to be all the time. It could be one time every, you know, 15 hours or so. Something really, really stupid, something ridiculous, so that you only do it, you know, once in a very blue moon. But I think it would really lend some kind of actual, you know, realism that most games do not, you know, put into their characters as far as actually showing bodily functions. Most people don't ever talk about those because, you know, it's just not something you normally talk about. But I'm kind of liking the fact that they are nowadays, because a lot of advancements in that field, because people are discussing that, because people are actually doing something about that. And I think that's pretty much the only way anything ever gets done, is that people have to talk about it. And if it's one of those taboo subjects that is either too disgusting or too offensive to people, then it really just kind of sits there in the dark and never gets upgraded. And I'm kind of glad that they are, you know, coming out with bidets and all sorts of different designs, heated toilet seats. For anybody who's ever lived up in the north and ever sat down on a freezing cold toilet seat, that is a huge thing to have. That's amazing. So yeah, it's it's definitely glad that they're doing that. It's a weird topic. I guarantee you, most of you are probably like, oh, this is not something I want to listen to, but it's something I was thinking about, so I thought I'd go ahead and share it with you guys and find out if you are interested in that, if you guys ever thought the same thing. Oh, what is over here? Every time I stop, I find something new, and a lot of resources over here as well. Oh my god, look at all this iron. We're going to come back over here eventually, but I want them to finish up taking all these resources and basically going back to town, because I think we're done over here for now. Let's grab everything but that. I'll pick up all of these. Don't want to leave them here if we don't have to. Not that anything will happen to them. We can leave them here for as long as we want and come back, but if you have them on you, then you don't have to go looking for them. So it's always a good idea that when you're done with it, just go ahead and pick up the stuff and head on back. Okay, so they're going to continue to get all that silver. Man, there's a lot of silver left. Tons and tons and tons of it, actually. I didn't notice how much was behind all that stone. They were just going to town on the rocks, and they weren't even caring about taking it back to town. So let's see, are they gonna pick up that last little piece? Yes, they are. And hopefully that would be the last of them. Then they can go back to town. I don't want to leave anybody over here to get stuck, because I don't think they could kind of to climb their way out. If they did, I think they would just be stuck over here. Take control, because knowing me and my luck, this guy would just stay over here. Go ahead and release you. Get some trees. We need some wood. And there they go. They're building their the bars, and I think we actually had a few tables to put down. That's why we widened this area over here. So let's come over here and get this stuff, and I'll look and see if we have any more metal bar or anything to put down. What is this over here? I think we have some tables, so let's look. Any woodworking tables to speak of? No, no working tables. Even not the right area to look at. I'm not sure. I always have to completely and totally look for all of the stuff every single time I come back into it, because it's not really easy to find sometimes. Let's put this. We'll put this on the next page. There we go. And all you got to do is hold the control button down to get to that. So we'll put this down. There we go. And whatever these are, we're going to put these down as well. Can we put these over here? There we go. Just a little space in between. Little pendulums, I think, is what they are. And I think they're going to add some status to my house. So definitely a welcome addition. And that should be all of them right there. Yeah, that is all of them. Nice. So let's see. We need to make some more pickaxes. How many bars do we have? 7. We'll hold off on that for now. Let's see. What kind of tables are these? We might be able to make a few of those if we have the resources. I probably don't. I'm probably low on wood. Not one of those. Where are the tables? I know they're in here somewhere. Here they are. It's a forge. Okay, so I can make that. I got extra iron. I could actually make a few of these. So iron, 1 thing of coal, whole bunch of stone, 2 of them, and some water. And we got 6 water. So we'll make 4 of these, and we'll drag these down and put them right there. And now that I have 4 already done, because I don't actually have to make them, I can put 1 here. Seriously? It's the one space that I can't do it. Okay, you guys suck. Come over here and kill these things. Where are they going? So I'll have to expand a little bit more. In fact, I can put some down here at least. 1, 2. And I'll be able to put 2 up here. And that should be good. So just have to wait for them to chop this stuff down. What are you doing? Because I'm going to take control over you because you're an idiot. Attack. Bow. Kill it. There we go. So let's take this down and put that rock up. There we go. Okay, so now we can put this, and I'll be able to put it down myself rather than have to wait for somebody. So that's a little quicker. There's 1, and we'll do this one here. And I think now they're going to be able to make the bars a whole lot quicker. Though not all the people who are doing this have the skill to do this very quickly, so it still may take a while. And I still have 2 down here to be built, so there we go. 2 more people. 1 more here, yes, no, maybe? Is he gonna do it? No, he just came over here to take a look at it, apparently. That sucked. Wow, so I have 5, so I've already had a 3rd table down here, and 2 more tables up here. Okay, so they're doing pretty good on that. Let's see, we're gonna make some armor now. We're gonna do some silver pickaxes. Now that we should have, yeah, a few done, and they still have to make these as well. So, and we need some wood. Dang it, we'll be able to do 3 at least. Okay, so that's getting us closer. And I guess I will tell some of my guys to come up here and get some wood. Otherwise, we're gonna be stuck. So, come on, guys. And I wish, you know, Rob told me that you could actually use shears on these sheep so that you wouldn't have to kill them. I tried doing that. I couldn't find the shears, so hopefully we can get access to those pretty soon, because I do kind of regret having to kill these guys all the time. It does seem kind of unnecessary. It seems very brutal to kill the sheep when you could just harvest their wool and not have to wait for a whole new one to be born and everything else. But I don't know if they meant for that to be in there like that, or if they at one point decided that you can shear the... somebody's a logger. I didn't know I had somebody there with a skill for that. Yeah, I didn't know if they planned for that or if that's just something they fell into, but we'll have to see how that works. I do kind of want to get the wool right now, but I don't want to attack it, because if I do, the people who are doing, you know, the bars will drop what they're doing and come over and help with the attack, and I don't really want them to do that, so I'm going to let these guys finish up getting all that wood. I don't think I'll probably need more than that. 4 or 5 trees seems probably more than enough. These guys are still going at it, so not all of them, though. They could have a lot more people on that. And these guys aren't doing anything either, so yeah, I don't want to do that too long. I want them back over here working on those bricks. Let's see, how many more bricks can I make? 63. I guess we can do a few more. Not too many more, because I don't want to make too many and not need them. Let's do another 50. Oh my god. This is amazing. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever had that much silver. You go looking for it and you find it in this one. That's a really good feeling. At the very beginning of this match, I didn't have any. So I'm glad I got some. And I never really could figure out how this wheat worked. I think it's just too cold out here, and that's why it's not growing. But I'll try to plant some down below and see if I can get that working. Maybe somewhere down here. Because I do got the seeds, but I don't really have anything else to go with it. So we'll have to try and see if we can fix that. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Are they still getting wood? I guess they were. And now they're running back. Well, let's go ahead and put a portal here. And since you guys are here, you might as well get the rest of the wood. Because I think I'm going to need that for the pickaxes regardless. I hate to do it, but since you guys are taking the slow way, that's exactly what we're going to do. Kill the beetle! Kill him! Let's see, do I have the power to spare? I guess I do, but I don't really want to spend it. I was going to do it to make some more of those little minions. But I definitely need to make some more potions somewhere along the way as well. I'm down to 1, and that's not really sitting too well with me. I don't really like having just 1 potion. Because if you're going to do a Guardian in a pinch and you run out of power to get away, you kind of want to be able to put one down and not let all you guys die. And so you got to be very, very careful with that. Let's see, so they're going to finish up with this. They should be able to get all the resources and head back. Although every single one of them had to show up, so that's going to be a very, very limited portal. That's going to go away fairly, very quickly. Let's see, guys, come on back. Come on back. No, no, come on. Come on, don't just stand there. No. No. Go back. Oh, man. This is what I didn't want to happen. 7 guys stuck on this side with no portal, having to walk back. That's why I put it there in the first place. But now, you guys are testing me, man. You guys are gonna make me slap you. Do something. I guess you can kill the sheep while you're at it. You're already all here, anyways. Kill it. Give me some wool and some meat. Now, this is what they came back for. These 3 pieces right here. Hope you're happy. Oh, there's more than 3 pieces up there. It's still not enough to justify it. And now that I told them to come back, none of them are coming back. Unbelievable. Exact opposite of whatever you tell them to do. These guys are aggravating. Okay, go back. Go back. You still didn't kill the sheep. This sheep, man, oh my god, he does not want to die. I almost don't want to kill him now. I want him to survive. He's so strong, and he's been through so much. He's going to be scarred for life, but that is one determined sheep. And he deserves his freedom. Go forth, guy. Go forth and multiply. You've won the day. You've won over 3 dwarves who suck really, really badly, apparently. They need some better weapons. I don't know if this portal's going to last again. You guys are really something else. Okay, let's go back. So we got some people finally making... Yeah, you're making some bars. 4 people, that's not too bad. I thought I put down 2 down here, but I only see 1. And I have 0 in my inventory, so... Unless somebody's walking around with one on their back... I lost one somewhere. Let me see. I don't see anybody with one on their back. I see a lot of steel bars going in. So that's good. In fact, I can go in there and make some more. Because now we got some wood, so... Let me do a few more of these guys. We need, I think we said 5? And we're already doing 3, so let's do 3 more to be safe, because we're about to get another guy here. Maybe 4. There we go. Okay, so we got 4 there. Now we're going to make some steel, or some silver armor. What can we make? Silver sword, maybe? How much damage does that do? 35. I don't know if I want to do that. That's pretty harsh. I guess we can do some of those. We'll do... just a few, just to get us that level. So let's do 1, 2, and that should do it for us. That should get us the level. As soon as they're done making all that, and they haven't even started making that because they've been doing the bars. So let's see. So now they're making one of the swords at least, and I think they're gonna. I think they do weapons first. They do weapons and armor first for the most part. Yeah, there they go with the pickaxes finally. So now my guys are all back. these guys are picking up the pieces that they drop, which is really nice that they're not going out and doing other stuff. I kind of like that they can just keep going. I do need to make some food. I keep looking at that and seeing I'm running out. We have some of this, so let's switch places and put that there. And just put that down, because they don't like eating the same thing all the time, and I think they're kind of tired of that fish stew. And they need some greens. They don't eat enough greens. I don't know how they survive with just meat alone. Let's see, what else can I make? I want to make some beer, but again, I don't have any wheat. Let's see. I guess apple pie. No, we don't have any apples or flour or apples. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do... I guess we'll put the stew back down. We'll just use that for now. Until we get to another level or something, we can get something pretty good. We'll just do that. And sorry for coughing in your ear, guys. It just it happens sometimes, and I do try to edit that out so it doesn't. But let's see. It's going to be pretty close. Pretty soon here, we're going to level, and we're going to finally get our gold armor. And then I think we're going to go ahead and stop the episode there, and then wait for the new wave. At the next episode, we're going to do the wave, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can make some gold armor. We don't really have all that much gold to speak of. 68, that's not too bad. But we're going to need a lot more than that if we want to get past that skill. So we're going to have to go deeper and dig down a little bit more. Maybe expand that tunnel we were already working on after this new wave gets in here. And I think I'm also going to take a few minutes and dig down here and create... see, there we go. We leveled up. What do we get access to? Gold working. Yes, gold. And these swords are actually the best ones to get. So I kind of didn't want to make the silver ones, but we'll use those. Gold armor, gold helmet, and gold boots. Goody. We have to do those first. Okay. So let's see. We still need to do elixir of fire. What do we need for that? A whole bunch of weird stuff. So let's make some of that. We have bottles. Where are the bottles? 21. Okay. Brains. Do we have any brains? Yes, we have 109 brains. What about slime? Not too much. 54. Resin we have quite a bit of. And then we need needle crystals, which we have 23 of. So let's see. What does this do anyways? Make a supply of elixirs, your dwarf mages, so that they can launch fireballs with their staff. So if you have mages, they could use this to actually cast. So we're going to make a few of these. And by a few, I mean apparently a ton. Until we're out of bottles. And then we're going to make some more bottles. So let's look at glass. And then we're going to have to make some more glass. So it kind of compounds upon itself, but at least all my guys are going to be busy. So let's make as much as we can. Come in here, make some more glass. We need coal, which we're not really worried about. There's coal everywhere. I'll probably have to harvest some more here pretty soon, but we should be fine. So let's do, yeah, it's probably way more than we need. What else did we need to work on? We can't do the spells, but we can do bag of elixirs. But we need more mana, so... more bottles. So we're going to do that on the next episode, guys. Again, if you like these, please hit the like button, subscribe. Definitely leave comments down below. I always love hearing back from you guys. And we'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks again for watching.